Whatever you say about your life is how your life is. And whatever you think about yourself is what you become, and it is what you are. Because whenever you say, oh, I'm this bad person, or oh, I'm just unlucky, every time something happens for luck to be on your side or for you to be a bad person, that characteristic shows itself. You know what I mean? And whenever you say, yeah, I'm lucky, or oh, I'm that nigga, like, oh, I know I'm him, a lot of things start to align with what you say. And even if you think that it isn't, I'm telling you now, the more you think about yourself being a good person, being a abundant person, being a good looking nigga and a good looking, female, look, I want you to know that a lot of your life, actually your life right now, is because of how you think. And just going through life, through learning just how to react to certain things, learning how to think about certain situations, you'll get to know that a lot of stuff is not what you may, receive it as, or it might be projected to you upon. But if you look at something that's projected in a negative way, you'll take it negatively. And if you're your authentic self, you might take it negative, which is how it was kind of projected. But I'm telling you, if you switch to a positive mindset 24/7, looking at everything possible that may seem bad to a good standpoint, that's what it will be. And whatever situation it is, it won't be bad. It'll be good. And you'll always know that you're in a positive state of mind 24/7, and anything that comes to your life is automatically positive, because that's how you think about your life. Everything in your life is always good. Everything that happens to you is amazing. Everything that comes to you, that talks to you, every opportunity is meant for you. For you. Not anyone else, but you. So, love yourself. Make sure you tell yourself, I love myself. I'm amazing. I'm unstoppable. I look gorgeous. I am very healthy. I am fit. And ask God for more of it. Ask God for more abundance. Ask him. And something also crossed my mind when I listened to a couple of my videos. I always refer God to as him. If you think God is a him or a her, or if he's both, let me know in the comment section. I'm really interested on what y'all thoughts are, because I just imagine my God being a him. And that's the thing. You need to believe who your God is, because once you see God as someone else's God as your God, you block your God's blessings, what your God has for you. So know who your God is. Love who your God is. All right? I'm not telling you, oh, God is a he or a she. My God is a he. Your God can be a she. Your God can be anything. But the fact that you know that there's a higher power keeps you in a humble state of mind. That's all it's about, is being humble. And I just want to talk to my men right now, because I know that my audience is kind of like starting at 15. I know you probably watching this one thing I want to let you know is your hygiene is very important. If you don't have good hygiene, bro, and I'm not even talking about you got to get your nails done, your feet done, you know, your hair cut every 2 weeks, you know. I'm kind of wolfing right now, you know. I don't get a haircut every 2 weeks, but I let it grow, and I know that I still look good even with a haircut or without a haircut, you know what I'm saying? But knowing that your hygiene, taking a shower, cleaning your face, making sure that your teeth is brushed, you know, making sure you smell good. I was getting made fun of by my girl yesterday because I had ashy knees. Make sure you put no lotion. You know, I get made fun of sometimes just about little stuff, you know. And sometimes I always see a person and I don't have a haircut. It may be one time I see him and I got a haircut. Like, every time, look, as long as you know that you a good looking person, you ain't really got to worry about too much. But I'm not telling you to just be like, oh, F this haircut, or F the shower, or F the lotion, F the cologne. I get it if you ain't got the bread for it, but put some money to the side, bro, because that's also what's my next thing that I'm talking about, which is the discipline and working a job and working out. Now, if you stay disciplined, or when you stay disciplined, that makes you very attractive. Little do you know, because people see that, okay, he has something going for himself. And if you don't have nothing going for yourself, you just want to be laid up all day. You want to just be on the game all day. You want to just smoke and drink all day and just go hang out and go to the club and fucking gossip. Like, don't nobody want to be around that shit, bro, because little do you know, people love being around people with some motion. And as long as you have some type of discipline in your life, you ain't even got to be a famous person, bro, but as long as you are doing something with your life, being disciplined towards it, people will notice, people will gravitate towards you just because you are an honest person, just because you seem like a trustworthy person because of how your body archetype look, how you talk, how you just present yourself, you know. So guys, just make sure that you stay disciplined. If you say you're gonna do something, bro, just do it, bro. And I was reading a book saying setting realistic goals. Make sure that you setting goals that you know that you'll have to put 10 times the work towards, because when you set realistic goals, you get realistic results. And I'm not telling you to say, oh, I got to make 1,000 a day. Look, that might be hard. So you can make that goal, but if you say 1,000, make it 10,000. Make it 10,000 a day, because then you'll put in $10,000 worth of work. And there will be no room for you to say, I could have gave more. Because if you have to say you could have gave more, come on, you pretty much just gave yourself a leeway on why you're lacking. And my last thing is always the law of character. Now, when we were kids, well, when I was a kid, I always looked at different characters, and I wouldn't technically say, oh, I want to be that person, but I would kind of imagine myself as that person. And if you can relate, hit the like button. And if you feel like you don't really know how to embody a character, just watch the movie. Just watch how they move, watch how they talk. And I'm not telling you to talk like them, walk like them, but embody this character that you know that you can be while being in your own body. That's why you're embodying it. Because you can be like, oh man, I really want this money. I really want this. I really want it. I really want this job. I really want this person. But the money is good. Yeah, it can buy happiness. Don't get me wrong. But you still have to be this person. You still have to embody this characteristic. You just don't say, okay, give me $1 million and I'm a millionaire. No. When you're a millionaire, you have more than 1 million. How do you become a millionaire? By doing characteristics of that millionaire, by being the millionaire now. Because once the money comes, it aligns with your characteristic. You already know how it feels. The money's just realistic to you now. And it's not even to a point where you're like, oh yeah, I got this now. Because when Tony Stark's driving his Audi R8, his exotic cars, he isn't like, oh, everybody look. No. He pulling up like he know he that nigga because he know. And he's there to save the world. He's there to be a superhero. He's there because he's Tony Stark. Batman, Bruce Wayne, he pulling up Lambo. He ain't telling people, oh, I'm pulling up in my Lambo. Make sure you come outside and take pictures. No. People know he's coming. People know he's driving this. And people know that this is that nigga. Sorry if you think that this is just how I talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being my authentic self. And that's the last thing I want to just go to. The law of authenticity. Now, when we talk about authenticity, we're talking about you being yourself, because the universe does not need anybody else being someone else. And I know I was just talking about the law of character, but here is what I mean. You embody this character. You add those characteristics to your characteristics, because you're necessarily not going to be them because you don't look like them. Nothing in your body is like them. So be them and be you, and be and become. When you be, you become. And when you become, you are. So, my friends, if you like this video and if you want, more one-on-one talk about what I do and just some of the stuff I learned about just with life, learning about money, learning about credit, learning about ads and stuff like that, add me on my Instagram. All I post is pretty much information. I gotta switch that over, I gotta have a personal page. I don't know, maybe I just might keep one, whatever, I don't know. But if you really want to connect with me and you want to have some one-on-one combos, just hit me up in the Patreon. Join the Patreon first. You have to join in order to, not even say be my friend, because we're all friends regardless if you join or not. But yeah, if you want to join the Patreon, go ahead. And last but not least, my people, my friends, my humans, my godly peoples of the world. The present is the gift. So don't think about the past. Don't think about the future. Don't think about what you're going to look like. Think about what you look like now. Love it. Embody who you want to be. And become it. Love you all. Peace.